Gateway, or Global Access to Education, is Miami Country Day School's signature international study abroad program. It's a program that invites our students to study in a way that's completely unlike any other that they've experienced here on campus or inside a classroom. It's experiential, it's hands-on, it's in your face. This is Gateway.
The best part of the overall Gateway experience is independence for high school students, the new friendships that you build along the way with teachers and other students, and also immersing yourself in the different cultures and the places that we go, from our daily trips to different cities to our 4-day trips on the weekends. It's honestly amazing. If you don't do this, then what else could you do? What if you don't get the chance of studying abroad in college? So this is definitely the time.
Madrid, 2016. You know, often parents ask me, should I send my child to a Gateway experience? And I would say absolutely 100% yes. Obviously, there's the whole idea of immersion. You know, you learn to speak Spanish because you're speaking Spanish. Also, I would say it's about so much more than that, than just the language immersion. It's about the independence, it's about learning a city, it's about the confidence you gain.
I took art history, and I think it was the best class I could like ask for, because we went to El Prado and it was really nice to have the painting there and you could analyze it there instead of in a picture or just in a PowerPoint slide. You could get to feel the emotion that the painter had at the moment that they were painting.
Madrid 2015. I did get to practice my Spanish every day, ordering food at a restaurant, talking to people who live in the residences. You use your Spanish all the time. I remember there were a few kids who didn't know Spanish when I went to Madrid, and they learned a lot while they were there. So I don't think it's necessary, but it's helpful.
Madrid 2015 and Nice 2016. I think learning is different with the Gateway experience because it's literally hands-on. Like in school, they can say it's hands-on and they'll give you a picture and you go around the school on campus. But taking photography in Barcelona, one of the centers of the world, about their soccer stadiums or like people on the street, that's totally different than going to Miami Country Day and taking pictures of the cafeteria. Or like in art history, we're able to see real paintings of like the great masters like in person, and that's totally different than looking at a Google image in class.
In Nice, I did art history, and it was really cool because all the artwork that we talked about, we actually got to go to the museums and actually see it. And even like right now I'm taking 20th century and we're learning about Matisse, which is something we did in Nice, and I already know everything, so it's really cool.
Madrid 2014, Madrid 2015, and Nice 2016. Because of my experience in Madrid, I realized that photography is something that I very much enjoy. So now, since Madrid, the Gateway program has showed me that, I have years since the first year on till today, I'm pursuing my love for photography.
Nice 2016. I took yearbook in Gateway, and it was great because every day we got to go out and like see the whole like environment around us and like really like see all the culture and things like that and take pictures and really learn like firsthand what it's actually like instead of just like studying it in a book or in a classroom and things like that. So I definitely really enjoyed that.
Madrid 2014, Nice 2016. A lot of the artworks, we're actually going and seeing the locations where a lot of these events happen. Like Goya's 3rd of May, then we're in Madrid. We actually see the locations where those events happen. So it's a very immediate connection that students can make with these artworks.
Nice 2016. Montreal and Quebec City are amazing places for us to explore. There is French everywhere, and there is English everywhere. I don't believe there are many places in the world that offer that. These two cultures, the way they interplay, is absolutely fantastic. Montreal is a very vibrant city, North American in looks, with a little bit of flair of French. There's something happening at every street corner.
I would never have gone to Barcelona if it wasn't for the Gateway program. I would have never thought of visiting there because I do not have family. So visiting there 3 times in a row has made me just come to love the city, love the architecture, Gaudi especially.
You don't always have someone breathing down your back. Like, the program gives you independence, but at the same time, it gives you like a schedule that you can follow. So it's a good balance of both, I would say.
Madrid 2015 and Nice 2016. I feel like I've learned to be more independent, not really counting on my parents to always be there. And the living spaces were kind of like dorms, so it was really like, you kind of got to see what it would be like to live in a dorm, and it was just really fun.
So it's all set up for the kids. They have a cafeteria downstairs, they have a pool table downstairs, they have ping pong downstairs, they have laundry machines for the kids to use. All around the residence there are restaurants where kids can grab a bite to eat before they come and go. The metro stop is literally across the street from the dorm, and the way it's set up, they're set up in dorm rooms. They're set up for students to study. So, you know, the kids don't really spend that much time in the rooms to begin with, but they have their bed, they have their own bathroom, they have their own shower, they have everything right there. So honestly, it's kind of a precursor, it's an opening to a really nice dorm in college.
Madrid 2015, Madrid 2016. It actually changed me a lot, you know? It just grew up in 4 weeks.
Living on my own was definitely a new experience. But I think it really prepared me for what's to come because obviously I'll be going to college soon. So I learned how to, you know, do my laundry, like remember my keys every day, remember my wallet and things like that. But I definitely enjoyed that as well.
Madrid 2016. From the first week to the last week, I know a lot of our kids do things on their own, but they become more independent because they have to learn how to take the metro on their own a lot of the time. A lot of them are using a language that is not their first language and not that they're comfortable with, so they have to deal with that.
Madrid 2015, Madrid 2016. What I also saw with them was this really family-oriented bond that they would have. You know, when we're on a bus and they're singing songs and they're jumping around telling stories, it was nice to kind of just step back and watch the show and to see how they cared for one another. They made it a point to include everybody.
As a teacher, I see a variety of benefits. The students who are taking French in school finally got the opportunity to use what they have been learning, and some of them did that extremely well. The students who didn't know any French were still exposed to the language and picked up a few phrases here and there. So maybe in the future they will decide to take it up.
So on the Gateway trips, you can really see the students grow up quite a lot. When we go, students have to learn to get around the cities, navigate the cities, take care of a lot of their own personal business like laundry, making sure they have all their items on them, keys. They have some times when we go around as groups, but other times when they have to be able to get around on their own. And so students, they have to grow up pretty quickly in a lot of ways. And this really helps them, give them kind of a crash course for what to expect when they go off to college.
If you're considering to go to any Gateway program, I would definitely say go for it. Even if it's just for like getting that credit or just like seeing a new culture, learning a new language, I would definitely say go for it. There's so many positive reasons for why you should go, and you should just definitely do it. Go for it.
Madrid 2015 and Madrid 2016. The thing about Gateway is that you make friends there. People become your family, and it's a great experience to go and meet people from school, but also people there.
As for me, I was just always like wanting to go out and do different things with our free time. So I'd say use your time wisely.
I think it's once in a lifetime experience, and if not, if you think you're going to go to college and do an abroad program, I think that this is great practice for that.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, as they say.
Madrid 2014 and Madrid 2016. Go. Yeah, absolutely go. I went 2 years and I'm looking forward to doing this experience again because it was life-changing for me as professionally and personally, and I would tell them, you have to go. You have to make it a chance and you have to go.
Nice 2016. 100% you should go to Gateway. I mean, if you love to travel, then this is for you. If you want to be with your friends, this is definitely for you. It's everything. It's all in one. You get your classes, you get credits done, you get to be with your friends and traveling. It's everything you would want in a summer program.
Madrid 2014, Madrid 2015, Nice 2016, Montreal 2017.